The somber atmosphere hung heavily over the funeral, the air thick with grief and sorrow. Mourners gathered around the open grave, their faces etched with sadness as they said their final goodbyes to a loved one. Tears flowed freely, and the only sound that accompanied the sobs was the distant rustle of leaves in the wind. Amidst the mourners stood a dog, a quiet and unassuming companion who had always been a silent observer of life's events. This dog, however, had never drawn attention to itself. That was until this fateful day when it began barking frantically at the closed coffin, its mournful howls echoing over the burial site. The mourners turned their heads, their eyes wide with a mix of amazement and fear. Why was this dog, usually so composed, reacting in such a peculiar manner? The barking persisted, piercing through the heavy hearts of those present. Anxious whispers spread like wildfire, and everyone waited impatiently for the ceremony to end so they could unravel the mystery. Finally, the last words were spoken, and the funeral came to an end. As the pallbearers approached the coffin to lower it into the ground, the dog's barking reached a fever pitch. The tension in the air was palpable as they opened the coffin, revealing a sight that left everyone stunned: a small, trembling kitten nestled inside. Gasps of disbelief echoed through the crowd. How had this tiny creature ended up in the coffin of the departed? There were no answers, no logical explanations. Bewilderment and speculation filled the air as the mourners grappled with the bizarre situation before them. The dog, once frantic, now stood quietly beside the open coffin, its eyes fixed on the kitten. The question of what to do with the kitten hung in the air. No one present felt equipped to take responsibility for this mysterious feline. After a brief, intense discussion, the decision was made to take the kitten to an animal shelter. There, it could receive the care, nourishment, and love it so desperately needed. The little creature, now named Laiko in honor of the dog that first noticed him, embarked on a new chapter in his life. At the shelter, Laiko found solace and companionship among other animals. Laiko thrived. His once trembling form grew into a playful and spirited cat. The mysterious circumstances surrounding Laiko's discovery remained unsolved, shrouded in the enigma of that funeral day.